Hello, I'm Eurovision Metal Dad. I'm answering questions about Eurovision because I'm a dad who likes metal and loves Eurovision. So, Eurovision Metal Dad. Has there always been rock and metal at Eurovision? Not always, but for a whole lot longer than you think. So, Eurovision in its original form was very traditional. You would sing to a live orchestra. And if you go back and watch some of those performances, they're really interesting. As time went on, these styles of music at Eurovision became more contemporary. And then there were, big hits like ABBA and Waterloo and Wow, and that had a much more thumping beat and was much more like going and doing all this stuff. Yeah, great. And so while Eurovision tends to be kind of behind in what's going on musically, it's gotten a lot better at being more current and contemporary in more recent years. Rock and metal has had a place in Eurovision for a long, long time. For easily, what year is it now? Easily 25 years, if not longer. Because have always been entries, and they may not have always done well, that have had elements of rock, metal, the theatricality of it. Very famously, Lordi won Eurovision in 2006 with Hard Rock Hallelujah, which is this big thumping hard rock anthem. And we've had bits and pieces of metal acts coming in. So we have had Lord of the Lost perform at Eurovision, which was amazing. I don't care that they didn't get many points. They did a damn good job, and you can fight me on that. We've had really quite hardcore EDM industrial from groups like Hatari at Eurovision, which was wild. It's starting to turn. But I would love it if it became just a regular thing, but lots of different forms of metal, because it takes a load of different forms. Metal is a much broader genre than people give it credit for. So let's see more of that and see where that goes. You're welcome.